Hello, Olga.
Hi, how
Um,
are you?
Fine, very good. It's now summer, and it is summer. I try to spend much more time outside to use this opportunity, especially because it is windy climate here
Mm-hmm.
region, and I always try to be outside when it is not so windy.
Oh,
And
yes, yes, the
how we
same.
can how we can say this phrase in French?
I can share that it's the same in my case. It's also very windy region, and so I always keep something in my bag, some cover for my ears. Even in summer, something thinner, but something like, uh,
Mhm.
not only decoration in my case, but practical.
Hmm. I suppose here it is not so windy that something can happen with my ears, but
Mhm.
it can be so windy that I cannot sit here like that with a lot of comfort.
Yes, that can be problem. My ears are more sensitive. That's why. The wind. Yeah. So in French, we can say, uh, I use this opportunity. Try to say yourself.
Mhm. Mm.
J'utilise. It's very similar to the English verb. You see, use, utilise, you user. This sounds very close. J'utilise cette opportunité.
Mm.
You see, there are a lot of common points.
Mhm.
Cette opportunité
J'utilise-
d'être dehors.
Alors, quand c'est l'été,
Oui, quand c'est l'été. Mhm.
j'utilise l'opportunité d'être
Mhm.
euh,
Dehors.
d'être dehors.
Very good. But here I want to emphasize actually that it's we can say even easier because when it's summer, usually we say in summer. Just
Mhm.
it's a little more complex when it's summer. So quand c'est l'été, also we don't use it so much. En été, in summer, en été, en
En,
été. Mhm.
mhm.
En
En-
été.
alors, en été, j'ai utilisé l'opportunité d'être dehors.
J'utilise l'opportunité. Mhm.
D'être, d'être, j'utilise l'opportunité
Oui,
d'être dehors.
oui, très bien. Mhm. T'as raison. You're right.
Et
Très bien.
euh, tu souvent, euh, often, tu
Mhm, souvent.
souvent dehors.
Ah oui, en fait, j'utilise aussi l'opportunité d'être dehors quand il ne fait pas trop chaud. When it's not too hot.
Mhm.
Il ne fait pas, en français, c'est une construction, il fait ou il ne fait pas. In English, it's easier, it is or it is not. In French, we use il fait. Literally, he does, or he makes. Il fait,
Ok. Mhm.
il fait.
Et
Quand-
il fait très chaud. The region you live there.
La région, tu vas à la région, region, la région. Mhm.
Um, il, I forgot how to say it altogether.
Fait, il fait. Non, non, ne
Is,
t'inquiète.
is there too much faux? Trop chaud?
Oui, il fait trop chaud. Ici, il ne fait pas trop chaud. Il ne fait pas, j'ai de la chance, il ne fait pas trop chaud. Cette région, c'est au nord de la Turquie, nord-est de la Turquie. C'est pas typique parce que la
Mhm.
Turquie, tu sais, tout le monde pense que la Turquie, il y a du soleil toujours, il fait très chaud toujours. Et dans mon cas, in my case, donc c'est pas le
Dans
cas.
dans mon cas,
Dans
how
mon
to,
cas, mais ensuite j'ai dit c'est pas mon cas, donc dans mon cas c'est pas comme ça. It's not like this. C'est pas, ce n'est pas. I use here a little more conversational. Oui. C'est pas comme ça.
C'est pas comme ça. Um,
Mhm.
dans mon cas, in my case, how to write K?
K, C-A-S. Il y a un S. There is
Ah, dans mon cas.
S in the end. We don't pronounce.
Absolutely like case, but without E in the end.
Yes, yes. K.
Mm.
The same. Yes, without E.
Mhm.
Le K, masculin.
I don't remember where exactly, but I watched one video about French language and someone told like a joke, but maybe it is not a joke, that English language was created on a French base, but easier.
There were connections anyway between French and English, and there were influence between them.
Mhm.
Historically, so there's and French, it's from Latin. Yes, so later this influence of in Great Britain they were speaking French, the kings even. So from there, so they influenced each other so much. Even they don't like each other so much this historically, and there was always like, this like concurrence between them. Uh,
Mhm. And how to ask, do you know Nabokov? Of course you know, but just how to ask, it's
mhm.
tu connais de Nabokov?
Oui, très bien, tu connais. Mhm.
Tu connais de Nabokov?
Non, tu connais Nabokov? There is always accent in the end. Nabokov, tu
Mhm.
connais Nabokov? There is
Yeah.
nothing here, no article, no. Tu connais, and then Nabokov immediately.
And I suppose I can use bien sûr, tu connais Nabokov.
Mhm. Oui, bien sûr,
Mhm.
tu connais Nabokov, très bien. Mhm.
And how do you think, how is it possible the person can know language so deeply? Because he spoke and knew English. English was his first language, by the way.
Yes.
English, French, Russian, at least three languages. I don't know, maybe there were much more, who knows?
Yes, I don't know deeply his biography, but about French English, I'm sure.
Um, and he wrote Lolita in English first,
Yes,
and
yes, and
after he
himself
translated,
translated in Russian, yes.
because he did not like how people translate it, so he translated himself. How do you understand in French language, for example, does this person speak like high level of language, not new, like, in German we have Hochdeutsch, so like high, elegant, very,
Ah, okay. It's not the level of the language, but it's their style, the language style, you mean, right? Like,
I watched one movie, very nice.
Yeah. I adore this movie. It's classic. It's classic even for learning English.
Huh?
British
So
movie.
it's about he found her, she sold flowers, I suppose.
Yeah, she was selling flowers, yes.
And
Mhm.
I like to watch this with the captures.
Ah, it's it's even earlier version because I know the classic version with Audrey Hepburn. This one is even earlier, right?
Mm-hmm. Um,
19, yeah, my God,
can
1930.
you see this volume here?
This movie shows so well how the language, how we speak influences our personality.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. So what is I'm going home in a taxi. So like I'm going home.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yes, she cuts a lot of, she swallows a lot. Like
And
that.
after when he worked with her, and
Mm-hmm.
she was in a high society, like what I always say. That
Yeah, I remember this intonation. We were taught this information, this intonation in university. I remember the fireplace in Great Britain, all these waves in there.
uh,
Yes,
so do we have something like that in French language? Like the difference?
Well, I think there is difference in any language, in Russian, Ukrainian, French, English, of course. And in French, there are a lot of immigrants who learn the language, and immigrants who ran from their difficult life. And usually it's not they were not very successful, they were not very educated even, and maybe even educated, but they uh, didn't have opportunity to work, to use their education in another country. Even with all our education, we come to another country. Very often, we need to, in order to survive, we need to work and to make some physical job. I don't know, to work in the restaurants as waitress and to make some physical job. But anyway, mostly it's people without education, and their language. And so it's of course in France, I think the language of immigrants influenced French slang. And even in France, not immigrants, just French people, not educated, of course their language is different, the language of the street. But there is also like slang. And I think that it's very important to know the slang words, because slang is something that is provided very, in a large way, very largely in the language in general. And even the educated people, they use a lot of slang words sometimes. No, the figa, the in normal life, in daily life, there are different situations, of course. And just today I was thinking about this. There was a lecturer about the brain, and she was using sometimes this word, это дофига. And I thought in that moment, interesting, how I would explain this to the foreigner. Дофига, for example, it's also there slang in, we also have a lot. And I think that the high level of the language demands to know these slang words, how real people, not only the textbooks, how real people in the real life talk and can use. And of course, it depends on the situation. When you're, I don't know, job meeting, you will not use a lot of
Mhm.
slang words, but it's good to know at least. So for me, I'm very highly interested now in this topic, in French specifically, because in the university they were not showing us this.
And you told me also about songs, that you felt in love with the French songs and it helped you to learn language. I like this song. No, no, no,
No, no, no,
no,
no.
je ne regrette rien.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not, I don't regret about anything.
In the
Or,
beginning, it's no, no,
mm,
not what, no.
no,
I regret nothing.
I regret nothing.
Yeah,
Non, rien de rien.
nothing of nothing.
Mhm. Non, je ne regrette rien. It's
Je ne
again.
regrette, and it's lightly pronounced, very, very lightly. In the end, je ne regrette, especially in the song. Je ne regrette
Je
rien.
ne regrette rien. Ni les biens,
Mhm.
not
No
about,
good.
aha,
Mhm.
no good, aha, qu'on m'a fait.
That was made to me by someone. Here in English, we can use the passive.
So how we can regret about something good, what was made for ourselves.
Yes, actually, I also was thinking about this. When I was translating to you, I was thinking about naturally.
Okay.
I don't regret anything good.
Ni les mal, tout ça
Nilüfer.
bien égal.
Mm-hmm.
All
It's
be
interesting that bien it's also used
yeah.
in different senses. So first, literally, ni le bien, not no good, and ça m'est bien égal. Here it's like to make stronger. It's absolutely tout ça m'est bien égal. It's absolutely like not important for me.
Mhm.
It
So,
doesn't matter for me at all. This
so
bien, we can pronounce like at all.
parfait. Step by step, chaque by chaque, or how to say?
Euh, doucement. Doucement. Потихоньку.
Doucement, à chaque, non?
Chaque это каждый.
Ah, ah, chaque jour.
Pas après pas, on peut dire nous chaque за шагом. Ну, on ne travaille pas chaque jour, mais chaque fois, каждый раз. Chaque
Chaque
fois.
fois, nous
Mhm.
pouvons l'utiliser. C'est son au naître,
Nous
son,
pouvons utiliser, we can use, nous pouvons
how
utiliser.
to say song.
Chanson,
Chanson. Ah,
chanson. Chanson русская chanson. Voilà.
mhm.
Mais c'est un autre style. Un russe, c'est un style spécifique de la musique, tu sais. Mais le mot chanson, c'est...
Alors, merci beaucoup pour la leçon et nous finissons
Nous finissons, we end.
de midi. I have 12 hours now.
We finish. So nous finissons. Here it's better to say in more conversational variant. On finit, on finit, on. Nous
Oui.
finissons. It's very now. It's a little old-fashioned. So
Ah
on
oui,
finit.
c'est
Oui,
bien.
on finit notre cours à midi. Non, pas à midi. Ah, à midi parce que
Et parce
il est
que
déjà
tu me
1 heure.
dis, tu as, il tombe pour de midi. Et c'est pourquoi je connais.
Parce que j'ai commencé avec toi et j'ai donc c'était une confusion dans ma tête. It was confusion. Je pensais justement à 1 heure que j'avais, donc c'est pour ça.
Mhm. Ah,
Malheureusement, c'est la fin, oui, et on va continuer. To be continued.
merci beaucoup.
Merci à toi. Bonne journée.